Hey everyone. Today I want to talk about something that can totally transform a piano lesson: movement and dance. You know, when students connect their bodies to the music, something amazing happens. They don't just play notes anymore, they feel the shape of the music. By moving, clapping, or even dancing, students experience rhythm, phrasing, and structure in a deeper, more natural way. Movement also gives them freedom. Think about those moments in music with a ritardando or an accelerando. Instead of forcing it, the body just flows with the pacing. Suddenly, the music feels expressive, dramatic, even playful. And when it comes to dances in actual piano repertoire, we run into all sorts of styles. At the elementary levels, you'll often see Baroque dances, like the minuet or gavotte, traditional dances, like the waltz or tarantella, and even more modern ones, like the cha-cha. Each has its own character, and exploring them through movement makes a huge difference. When students actually try out the feel of each dance, whether it's the graceful steps of a minuet, the spinning sway of a waltz, or the lively rhythm of a folk dance, they start to understand not just the notes, but the energy behind the music. It helps them connect with the style, the mood, and even the history of the piece. And the fun part? They don't need to be trained dancers. Even simple clapping, swaying, or walking to the beat can bring out the unique pulse of each dance. That sense of rhythm and character will always shine through in their playing once they've felt it in their bodies first. The main dances you'll usually find in a Baroque suite are the allemande, courante, sarabande, and jiggy. After the sarabande, composers sometimes added extra dances before finishing with the jiggy. These optional dances could be a bourrée, a gavotte, a minuet, a passe-pied, a polonaise, and others. Looking at pictures, like a painting, can also help students imagine and find new ways to interpret the music. For example, think about the gowns women wore in the Baroque period. They were really heavy and made it hard to move quickly. That's why the dances, and the music written for them, often had a slower, more elegant style. At the end of the day, dance is all about pulse. When students actually move, they start to understand how phrasing rises and falls, sometimes lifting, sometimes landing. And when they take that same feeling back to the piano, their playing sounds more natural and expressive. Like the music is really breathing and alive, instead of just being a series of notes. So next time, don't be afraid to let your students move a little. It not only makes the lesson more fun, but also helps them connect with the music in a way they'll remember.